Hi everyone, we're at Kiwatia Street for the ISPS Handa Premiership clash between Auckland City FC and Canterbury United Dragons. The Dragons had a 3-2 win over the Wellington Phoenix Reserves last week, while Auckland were riding high after a victory over Eastern Suburbs, courtesy of a Dylan Manningham goal. Canterbury United Dragons qualified for the semi-finals last season, and they'll be looking to emulate that achievement under coach Willie Gertson. Auckland City downed the Dragons twice last season to take out the ISPS Handa Premiership minor title, and they've started off this campaign in equally good form. These teams met in pre-season at Auckland Grammar. That match finished in a draw. Canterbury were more than competitive with the Navy Blues that afternoon. Oh, and there's a late challenge on Reid Drake. He really felt that. And it's a yellow card. Hudson Wihongi for Howison. Rogers. Interesting looking ball. That's found Dan Morgan. Decent looking cross. Canterbury have made a bright start to this game. That's a good header. First touch by Stephen Hoyle's good. Oh, that's a wonderful strike. Canterbury United are in front. Beautiful goal by Stephen Hoyle. That's what he's capable of. And my goodness, he'll enjoy that.
In 9 minutes into the game, the goal scorer for Canterbury is number 17, Stephen Hoyle.
First touch was brilliant. Look at the power on the shot, and Zubi Karai could get nowhere near it. Corner cleared. Auckland City struggling to clear their lines. Oh, and that's a late challenge right in front of the referee. He's in a good position. Here's Drake to the far post, and Tiarafai Hudson Wihongi just took his eye off the ball for a moment. Connor Tracy put him off. Belanga. Howison for Billen. Oh, and another foul. Clipped into the box, headed clear by Canterbury. Only as far as Dan Morgan, who's given an awkward one for Reid Drake to contend with. Canterbury now on the counter-attack. Belanga goes out to meet the danger. The cross is a decent-looking one. And Dan Morgan back there clearing his lines. Zogilvy's ball, it's an interesting ball, and the header straight into the arms of Zubi Karai. Warning signs there for Auckland. Another long ball pumped into the box. Auckland deal with the danger the second time of asking. Oh, and Reid Drake's been caught late by Adam Thurston, who's already been booked, and he's now been sent off, and Canterbury are down to 10 men. Well, this could be a turning point in this match. Canterbury have the one-goal leads, but now they're a player down. Well, there's calls there for a foul, and now the referee gets involved. And Angel Belanga is shown a yellow card. Manningham. Hudson Wihongi. Manningham. Auckland content to just bounce it into the front line and get it back. That's a good ball by Hudson Wihongi. Billen combining with Lopez, and then Manningham with a shot. Morgan and Manningham, that's a lovely exchange of passes, and the ball is in the net right before the half-time break. A wonderfully worked goal by Auckland City FC. The Navy Blues making good use of the extra player. Well, Dylan Manikin played a key role in this goal. But the finish was superb. Well, half-time not too far away. Canterbury will be eager to hear that whistle. Billen for Vale. Oh, good ball. And Lopez took his eye off the ball, but he's got himself a penalty kick. Connor Tracy against Javier Lopez, and he went the right way, but Lopez struck it too firmly. And Auckland are in the lead. It's 2-1. Frustration for Connor Tracy. He went the right way, but look at the power of that penalty kick. Well, Canterbury's fortunes have swung out of their favour. They made such a wonderful start after Stephen Hoyle's goal. But now with just 10 players after the sending off of Adam Thurston, they trail by 2-1, courtesy of Dan Morgan and Javier Lopez.
By 2 goals to 1. And Wellington Phoenix 1, the Tasman United 0.
Auckland City have been without Albert Riera and Fabrizio Tavano, Mikalia Lafa and David Brown. It shows you the quality and depth that this team possesses. When they come back, Ramon Trabiliec will have a selection headache, but a good one. Blanga's found Drake, and he's lofted it over the top of Connor Tracy and into the net. Well, has he? It's bounced off the upright, I think. No goal. Here's Morgan. Cut back, and it just eludes Javier Lopez, and the shot by Vale over the crossbar. Chances coming thick and fast for Auckland City. There is Drake. Good save by Tracy. Morgan. Lopez. Reed Drake, he's finding himself in a lot of space just outside the box, and Morgan straight into the gloves of Connor Tracy yet again. Lopez. Canterbury defence are backing off, and that's allowed Dan Morgan to get around the back, and it's finished with some aplomb by Reed Drake, who at last adds to his goal tally for Auckland City FC. He's getting a lot of game time lately, and he's starting to show a degree of sharpness that we haven't seen from him until recently. Dan Morgan cuts it back. Beautiful run by Reed Drake and a fine finish. Auckland City 3-1 to the good now. Dylan Manikin running at this Canterbury defence. There's Dan Morgan, and it's in the back of the net, but the flag's gone up. Here's Billen. Manikin combining with Howison and Reed Drake, who's clipped. And another yellow card to add to the collection for both teams. Reed Drake. Manikin. Oh, that's a good goal. What a fine goal that was. That's 3 for Dylan Manikin this season. And it was a beautiful technique shown by the futsal player. And Canterbury now trail by 4-1. Lots of space to pick his spot. He gave it just enough curvature to beat Connor Tracy. And Auckland City have made the point safe. Yusuf Ali El Khalisi's been tackled here. Canterbury pouring forward in numbers. Yusuf Ali heads clear. Good touch by Vale. He's storming through midfield and lays the ball off, and it's rifled over the top by Hayden McHenry. Iwata. McHenry. Yusuf Ali. Well, there it is. Auckland City have triumphed by 4-1, and they stay top of the ISPS Handa Premiership. Maximum points and a 100% start. It's more than Ramon Trebulic could have hoped for. For Canterbury United, there's some thinking to do, and there'll be a player down for their next game.